Good afternoon and welcome to the live webinar on My Mission Admission, your gateway to your dream career, course and college. In today's webinar, we'll be discussing about Jain University and undergraduate courses that they have to offer. To discuss this in detail, we have with us Dr. Vishal Arora. Hello sir, how are you?
Hello ma'am, good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Dr. Vishal has done his BBA, PGDM and MBA. He's also done his entrepreneurship educator course offered jointly by IIM Bangalore, NEN and Stanford, USA. He's also done his PhD. He has more than 12 years of experience in corporate relations, and currently he is the Chief Manager of Corporate Relations, Jain University and Jain College. So, sir, over to you. Let us hear about Jain University and about undergraduate courses that you have to offer.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, Jain University, before becoming Jain University, it was known as Jain College, and we started in a small way in the year 1990. Now we have more than around 25,000 plus students with us. We have various common courses what others are also offering, like BCom, BBA, BSc, BCA, BA and all that. But today what I'm going to talk about is the new age courses, the courses which are different from other universities and college, and how it will impact or benefit the student by joining that course. So I'd like to start with my presentation and I'll be sharing the same with you all.
Sure.
Okay, just brief again about Jain University. It was started in the year 2008, and we have around 25 years. It's like almost like 25 years into this particular education sector, and around over 51,600 students, 6,450 staff members, and we are a member of AIU, that is Association of Indian Universities, and member of Association of Universities of Asia and Pacific, and where we are also ISO certified. This is just a brief about Jain University. Now coming to the new age courses, what we are offering here is, I'll be focusing more on BCom, BMS, that's Bachelor of Management Studies, BCA and BTech courses. To start with, it will be BCom. Now in BCom itself, we have different variations. First one, it's called Career Enhancements Program. Second one is Entrepreneurship Development Program. Third one is for the professional programs. And fourth one is honors. Now each one is again subdivided into different categories. So in total, we have more than 17 courses in BCom, the different variations. So starting with Career Enhancement Program. Now BCom is not confined only to commerce and finance. There are different variations of the same. For example, now there are people who are not very clear whether they want to go for marketing, finance, and HR. So we have started something called Certified Program in General Management for those sort of students. There are students who are interested in learning foreign language. So we have BCom with foreign languages. Like we teach here German, and if on the basis of the student need, we may go up to French also. Then we have something called Certified Program in Logistic and Supply Chain Management. Because if you see the entire core of a business is about logistic and supply chain. So we give this particular certificate program. Then we have something called Certified Program in Business-Oriented Computer Application and Tally. So students who are more bent towards computer application, who would like to know more about how to go about ERP, Tally, Excel and things like that, they can go for this particular course. Now we have a different set of course that is called the HR course. There's those students who feel that they don't want to go for marketing or finance job, but they would aspire for an HR career. For them, we have this Certified Program in Industry-Oriented HR Skills. Then we have a Certified Program in Capital Markets. So there are students who are interested in stock markets, mutual funds, futures and options. They have an interest towards that, and they have a keen knowledge towards seeking information, because capital market is purely dependent on information. So because of information, the market price may go up, down and things like that. So those set of students can go ahead with that. Even they can become a sub broker, they can become an entrepreneur, they can start with a sub agent, and then later they can also join investment banking, also investment banking companies who prefer them to take up a career in that. Then we have certified program in banking and finance, who are aspiring for a banking job. We also have tie up with IIBF. So if they want to write that exam, they are free to do that. Then we have last in this segment called certified program in IFRS. It's more about international financial reporting standard. Now this course is called Career Enhancement Program. Now BCom is a normal general BCom, but these programs are standalone and nowhere merge with our BComs. So this particular programs helps them to get an extra certificate along with a BCom.
Right.
And it is purely on their domain where their expertise lies or their interest lies. Suppose they want to go for whichever course they would like to go, so they can opt for that particular course and go ahead and excel in that career. It is not mandatory to choose all of them. We give an option to choose along with a BCom any one particular course. So they choose only one in this.
Right.
The next one, what we call, is called the Entrepreneurship Development Program. Now we see there is a certain sort of students who come here. They don't want to work under somebody. They want to start up their own business. For that particular sort of students, we have these programs. Now, for example, the first one what we have is called the Graduate Diploma in Entrepreneurship and Business Management. This we have tie up with EDI Ahmedabad. They are the #1 institute for entrepreneurship. Now, what we teach here is how to start a small scale business. A lot of people don't know how to make a business plan, or how to borrow money, market their product, launch their product, or do HR, what is HR and things like that. This course gives a proper insight of starting up a small scale business. Then next we have something called Certified Program in Financial Planning, Risk and Wealth Management. You must be hearing about people coming and helping you with financial planning and things like that. So they go into this particular course and helps people to invest into their money into various financial markets. Then we have Diploma in Gems and Jewelry Design. We have seen a lot of girls coming up and taking up this particular course. This course helps them in designing their own jewelry and selling that out in stalls, or what they do, they sublet to their various boutiques and become an entrepreneur after doing that course.
Right.
We have another course called Certified Course in Small and Medium Enterprise. Basically for those students who have a set business, they just want to diversify from their family business. So how do they go about for that? So this particular course focuses them on small and medium enterprise management. Then we have Certified Program in Global Business Leadership. Now we see that market dynamics are changing. A lot of things are coming. People would like to go to China and buy stuff from there, import it, export, and some students would like to go and export their stuff to. How do they go about? What is this global dynamic? So they learn in this particular program. All these courses, what we have said, is attached to a program called Entrepreneurs on Training. Now we have a Chainraj Roychand Center for Entrepreneurship. What we do is we train them. We have incubated around 50 companies. So these companies in turn recruit the people who are interested to become an entrepreneur. So we give them hands-on training by letting them allow and permit them to be a part of Entrepreneurs on Training program. So it's free of cost. They don't have to pay for this training. They in fact learn, and each mentor, the mentor of this particular training, will be the CEO himself of the company. So we allot 2, 3, 5 based on the number of students' interest. They go to each company and get allotted themselves. We have a chain of restaurant like 1947. So it's a big restaurant. We have 5 branches in Bangalore. Now they would like to open up, or they want to venture into hospitality industry. So they go to get direct training under him.
That's quite interesting, Dr. Vishal. The number of array of very different courses.
Yeah. Then next we have something called for professional career. Now this particular course is for the ones who are very clear that they would like to go ahead and take up a challenging career. For example, CA, as you all know, it's not that easy, but there are a set of students who are with us and who are achieving like 80% results in the first attempt of the CPT itself. So we have tied up with a lot of, we have outsourced our CA coaching to other institutions who are expert in their domain itself. So they will come and coach students for this particular course, chartered accountancy. Then we have we provide coaching for company secretary also, and we have cost and management accounting, ICMA. Then we have integrated coaching program for fellow program in insurance, and then coaching for banking courses itself. The next one, these are called the professional courses for the international market. Now, students are aware that there are courses which can help them to go beyond boundaries. That is, not only in India placement can happen, they can go across the countries and help themselves get them place in this particular country. So we have tied up for ACCA, that is Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. Then we have coaching for CIMA, that is Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. Then we have a new course we started this year, that's Global Shared Services Management UK. Then Association of International Accountants and CMA USA. Now these courses, each one is very technical. So I'll explain the most popular one what we have with us. That's called the BCom Honors Corporate Accounting with US CMA. That is called Certified Management Accountant. And then Financial Analysis with US CMA plus CFA Level 1. Now these two courses, if you see that CMA is common here, but we have an add-on course that's called CFA Level 1. Now here what happens here, this particular course is taken by an MBA Finance. Now what we are doing here is we are helping the student to get trained for this CFA level during their graduation, but they write their exam after their graduation is completed. So we are the first in India to start up this particular course. Mm-hmm. Now, what is this corporate accounting and how different it is from financial analysis? Now, let's go in depth to this particular course. Now, this BCom Honors in Corporate Accounting with CMA USA is an integrated course. So, wherein what we do is this particular course has around only 2 papers. This course has only 2 papers, CMA. Now, what we do is we subdivide it into 5 different subjects. Reason being is it's very vast. So we feel the student cannot complete the 2 papers at one go. So we divide the entire 2 subject into 5 parts. And we start the training for that particular course from semester 1 along with the BCom. So semester 1, he will study 1 paper. Semester 2, he will study 2 paper. And semester 3, he will study another 2 paper. In total, he will study 5 subjects. But the papers are only 2 what the exams he has to write. This exam he can write only after completing his degree and having 2 years of experience. Then only he can write that. But the benefit what happens here is there are a set of corporates who want this sort of students who have cleared the CMA. The result will be out. So the certificate may come after 2 years because that's a mandatory clause of CMA. So what will happen is they get a better placement than any other students who's doing a BCom.
Exactly, right.
And it's in the qualification is not India based, it's a New Jersey, US based.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Now, again, as I would like to emphasize the course advantage, the CMA is a 2-part exam. It's a globally recognized qualification. The various countries accept this particular CMA, and then exams are online. You need not have to come out. You don't have to come and give. Yeah, there is an added advantage if you write the exam outside India. So they have a tie-up with MOU with ICWI. If you write the exam, for example, you are taking up, you do the entire coaching with us, and you go and write the exam in Nepal, you get a membership of ICWA also. They have a recognition. But if you write in India, you will not get that. But if you write outside India, you get that particular membership. So that is another advantage what the students can get by clearing CMA. Now it covers the entire gamut of corporate accounting, including financial accounting, US GAAP, IFRS. Everything is particular Everything is particularly covered here. Now we have an extensive career opportunities in India, as I said, abroad also.
Right, right.
Now, this will be focusing more about financial and corporate accounting. It's more about accounts and finance, which will help them, like internal auditing, venture capital, information technology, applying to accounting, corporate governance, things like that. The career opportunities are there.
Right. That's quite a vast number of career opportunities.
Yes, particularly when you compare the normal BCom and when you compare this, so the opportunities are not in India but outside India as well. So you see a lot of people who are settled in Dubai and other countries. So those sort of parents who would like to make their kids study here, they come and take up either the CMA or the ECCA program with us.
That's quite beneficial actually.
Yes, ma'am. Then, as I said, this is the course offered by US. Then they have only two papers they have to write. 75% is multiple choice question. Though it sounds very easy, but it's not that easy. 25% is descriptive. Then, similar to Indian cost management account from ICWA or UK CIMA, there is an MOU, as I said. If they go and write outside India, they get a membership, free membership. Then extensive career opportunities with multinationals in accounting and financial roles. The student can take up CMA qualification and write exams while pursuing their undergraduations. So they can write their exam, clear it off, but they get the certificate after 2 years of experience. So they are confident that once they clear it, the company themselves will come and recruit them.
Definitely.
And there is a significant overlap of the CMA curriculum with the college and university curriculum. So they get added, they learn in depth and better knowledge about the subjects.
Right, right.
Now, when compared to BCom honors in financial analysis, we have something called CMA US plus CFA US level 1. So here the difference is simple. See again, there are 5 papers what they'll be writing, but only they have to, for the level 1, there'll be 5 to 6 subjects which will be changed for this particular set of students, which will be in 5th and 6th semester only. That's the only different what they will have compared to the previous one. And the other difference what we see here is this is more into financial analysis. Financial analysis meaning they are more into decision making. So what will be the impact? How it will help the organization if you take this particular curriculum? So they are more a decision maker. Now, again, same as I said was it remains the same. We have the CMA 2-part examination. Here also it's globally recognized. Both the CMA and CFA exams are online, and they have the MOU, same ICWA. And then CFA provides a strong foundation of advanced investment analysis. So they get job into investment banking, real world portfolio management. So they have NRIs, so they don't know where to invest money. So they tell them where to go, whether to go for investment bank, whether to go for real estate, whether to go for stock markets, equity, mutual fund, debt fund. All that they help them in getting a decision making.
Right.
Now the career opportunities are more into financial reporting because they prepare corporate finance, investment banking, mergers and acquisition, valuation, equity investments. As I said, they're different, like more about financial planning decisions, what an individual can take. Okay, now Jain University has started another course called Bachelor of Management Studies. In this, we have 3 unique programs. We have something called Financial Services, the International Business, Tourism and Hospitality Management. Now, I will be discussing more on the BMS Financial Services. International business is very common. It's like people go ahead, they get themselves they get acquaintance with what is international marketing, international finance, international HR. So the entire business gamut they will be learning in this particular course. Then we have something called Tourism and Hospitality Management. Tourism can be related to medicine tourism, Ayurveda, adventure tourism, and hospitality is more about front office, F&B. How do you go about hospital management? Things like that will be taught in this particular course. But let's go in depth for financial services. How do we go about? See, financial services, let's understand what does that mean. See, planning, directing, monitoring, organizing, and controlling of monetary resources of an organization. That's the function of finance, and it means applying specialized management principle to financial resources. So financial resources is designed to familiarize students with finance decision making process and working of financial markets. So it's about how do you go about deciding where to invest, how and where to invest, and how do you go about investing it. So they will be taught in this particular line. Now if you see how is this market doing, what is the world scenario look like. So if you see International Monetary Fund, they're saying that economy will grow 6.3%. Now World Bank is also estimating that India will grow. So it's a growing economy in this particular field, and they are saying everywhere, if you see that there's not less than 5%, 5, 6 or 7 they are saying. And service sector is the major contributor for economic growth. So accounting is 64.8%. That means the major pie of the growth is due to India's service sector. So there'll be a great demand for this sort of students who finish their course and come out in the market.
Right.
Now, financial careers will be like investment banking, fund management, trading, insurance, retail management, accountancy, tax, corporate law, compliance, actuarial studies, management consultancy. These are some of the areas where the companies may come in and help them to get a job for themselves.
Quite some lucrative careers out there.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Then we have something. What is the USP is the best part of this course is its industry requirement is there. There is this particular set of students are required, and they are designed by the industry veterans. So this course is not just designed. We have brainstormed and called the industry veterans to help us in framing the subjects, the curriculum, the course content as well. Now we have this curriculum covers current trend technologies. SAS is there with then advanced technical tools, analytical skills, and creative outlook, which are now essential in the financial world. There is a pay package also. It's better than the compared to the traditional courses. Now this course make them a job ready. So the day they are done with the course, they are ready to get a job for themselves.
Of course, right.
Then we have coming to the technology courses. We have Bachelor of Computer Application. Now you must be hearing about this BCA with general specialization. Now we have come out with BCA with latest specialization like cloud technology and information security. Now cloud technology is about storing of your data, and how do you save it by doing that. And then we have information security. We teach them about ethical hacking, and we train them how they could go about doing penetration tests. Like, so for example, you must be hearing a lot of website getting hacked, and then how do we go about helping them, helping the website, the ones who are owning this website, not to get it hacked from other people. So we train them and help them to make it secure. So this particular course focus on that. Then we have information security and mobile application. Now this information security is more about what we have related to the ethical hacking. The mobile application is more about making the apps. Like you must be aware of the Android app, iOS app. So we tell them how to create and use those sort of apps. Then we have infrastructure management services and information security. This is more into networking, and again information security is more about the ethical hacking and things like that. Then we have it's another combination of the previous one only, that mobile application developing the apps in Android or iOS, and cloud technology is more about storage, what we have. And the last one, what we have is called the BTech courses. In BTech, we have found that a lot of people are interested in computer science. Now, in computer science engineering also, we have given the same specialization what we are offering in BCA. But this particular is a bit advanced compared to the BCA, because BCA is normally for 3 years and BTech is for 4 years. So we are training them on cloud technology and information security related to same storage and ethical hacking and things like that. Here, the next option what we have, cloud technology and mobile application, how to create an app, develop an app in Android and iOS. And then we have something called web and technology and big data. This is a different one where more about analytical skills are taken into consideration. The last one, what we have is called the information science engineering, wherein we are talking about mobile application and information security.
Right.
These are some of the corporates we have tied up. We have around more than 500 corporates tied up with us. And if you see on campus, we have around 200 companies who will come every year. So that's what I had to say about this particular courses, what we have. Now I have just given the gist of our courses because these are some programs which are different when compared to other university and colleges. Because now what is happening is the world is changing, the world dynamic is changing, and we need to give a course which helps them at the end of the day a job for themselves and make them job ready, and they should enjoy the course of their own interest. That's the reason we give so many variations to the students so that they can choose the course of their own choice.
That's true, Dr. Vishal. That's wonderful, because all the courses that you've explained, they are, people are demanding such courses, because at the end of the day, you have very rightly said that they want, their careers to be set, and as soon as they come out of the college, they should be ready for the industry. And these courses, these variations in them, they'll be making them more skilled and more, apt for the industry.
Right, ma'am. Right, and we have courses of each competency level. So, for example, if you see, people will say that chartered accountancy is very tough. Okay, it's tough. We do agree that, but when you come back to ACCA or CIMA or CMA, then you will find the toughness level will slowly come down, and then we have capital market, it will come further down. So according to their particular competency level, they feel they want to take the toughest, they can go ahead with that. And they say, okay, I want to go ahead with the average one, they have that option also. Some students will come.
It's a very student-friendly curriculum that you have set.
Yeah, ma'am. Because we want to make them enjoy the course, enjoy the stay with us, and at the end of the day, they should be proud to be a Jain University student.
Exactly, and the most important is that they enjoy. They will enjoy doing their course, and they will not have redundant subjects, which probably they will not even require. According to their interests. So that is really important.
Yeah, and coming out of the university course, which is in demand, and we are seeing some status. We saw some statistic also wherein the industry itself are saying that there is a demand for this set of students. So why not provide them the ready students?
Exactly, that's wonderful, Dr. Vishal, and I'm really glad that now the colleges, taking care of this kind of necessity for the students, where you are making them job ready and industry ready. That's wonderful, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
And is there any message that you want to give to our students, to the audience who are listening to us?
Yeah, in case if they would like to know more about any course, they can come to us for a chat or a video call. We will be happy to help them out and make them understand what other courses, apart from what I have told, there are various other courses which we have. So in case if they wish to ask any questions related to any course, we are open for queries.
Thank you so much, sir. And could you just give us your website?
Yeah, it's www.jainuniversity.ac.in.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for your time and for this wonderful webinar that you've delivered.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And thank you, audience, for taking out time and viewing this webinar. Stay tuned for more such webinars on My Mission Admission. Thank you so much.
Thank you.